What's going on, guys? So I got some news for you for Assetto Corsa Competizione for PlayStation 4 and Xbox. Now, this is some good news finally that we've had for the 3 weeks that this game has been out. Now, I do personally think, before I get into the news, that it has been a little bit too long to fix some of these big issues that have been in this game. But I don't want to start nitpicking and bashing Kunos. Of course, everyone can do something better, right? Like, nothing is ever going to be perfect. So my point is to try to bash them. I just wish that it was a little bit more of a priority, because I feel like if you've researched Kunos at all right now, they've just been talking about the GT4 pack, and literally there's been no mention of console bugs fixes at all for 3 weeks. So that's a little long, but at the same time, we got some news, and this is what it is. This was just posted yesterday on their Twitter, and these are the details for the update that we can expect. Hold on, let me accept this real quick. I'm on the actual PlayStation 4. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone. We're back today to provide a little update on the console edition of Assetto Corsa Competizione. While we might not have shared any info over the last few weeks, that doesn't mean we've stopped. Rest assured, the development team have been working tirelessly behind the scenes to fix the issues reported by our community. Here's a rundown of what to expect in our next major update. Date to be determined, but hopefully we won't keep you waiting too long. Now, I don't like how they're saying that, hopefully we won't keep you waiting too long. It sounds like they don't even know when they're going to be fixing this stuff. And honestly, this is really unfortunate because, like I said, this came out 3 weeks ago. Some of you guys can't even play depending on what wheel you have, and you have some severe issues. You've already been waiting 3 weeks. This could come out in September for all we know. So I do wish that this had a little bit more information on when this was happening. But, let's just hope it's going to be the end of this month or early August, and maybe we can start seeing some of these fixes. So, features, private lobbies, more info on those coming soon. Once again, we don't know when. Maybe this month they'll let us know. General, crash fixes for sign in and sign out during a race. Now, this has not happened to me. I'm not sure if it's happened to you guys. I'm not familiar with that bug. Network message displaying issues have been resolved when disconnected from the network on special events. Localization fixes for the in-game ratings. Improper terms used for keys displaying within the control and binds menu. Okay, I have heard of this one already. A lot of people have told me about this one. Performance, this is actually kind of a big one. Performance improvements on Pro models, PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. Now, I have seen the comments on Twitter, and people seem to think that this means 60 frames per second. Guys, I really don't think that's what this means. What I think this means is this is referring to the Digital Foundry video. If you guys watch that, you'll notice that the PS4 version actually outperforms the PS4 Pro in terms of frames per second. I think there's a cap on the Pro version of like 32 frames per second, but then the PS4 goes all the way to like 38, 39 in some situations. And I think they're going to correct that to make sure that the Pro version and the standard version have about the same FPS. I'm assuming it's something along those lines. I highly doubt they're going to have a 60 FPS version and then a 30 FPS for the standard. That's just my opinion, but something to note. Peripherals. UI warning screen to remind the user to update their wheel's firmware. That's interesting. Connection and stability fixes within many wheels. This is a big one, though. Connection and stability fixes within many wheels. So that means that it's possible, from what I'm reading here, it's possible that this means wheel compatibility. So it says connection and stability fixes. So I guess it's a connection. I'm thinking that means compatibility in terms of if your T500 doesn't work, this should make it work. So it's nice to know that this is being looked at. So for you guys that are having wheel compatibility issues, it looks like that is going to be fixed on the next big update. Force feedback changes for a more suited feel on console. Now that's huge. So if you read into this, my opinion on that is input lag. So if they're saying more of a suited feel, they're kind of maybe changing the way the force feedback feels, and hopefully that means the delay. Now, it doesn't say that specifically, but I'm really hoping that means input lag. It may not, though. Fixes within the steer linearity options. I'm not really sure why this needs to be changed or what the issue is. You guys can let me know. Road effects now affect force feedback. Now, this is huge. I don't know why this was never a thing in the beginning, but that's good that they're adding that. Stopped certain views from being accessible with a keyboard. Now, I didn't even know that this was possible until recently. There were some people posting about, oh, can you add the keyboard support on the wheel, I love the different views on my keyboard. And I was like, wait, what? And then I found out that you can actually use different views, and that's probably because it's a PC thing. So these guys have, figured out a way to get those views. Now, I don't know if they're going to get rid of those views altogether, or maybe they're going to add those views to the wheel, because if the views are already in the game, I feel like you should just keep them in there and then just give us the option to access those different views. But who knows what's going to happen with that. Thanks once again for your patience and understanding. We'll let you know as soon as we have more information. Take care and stay safe, and speak soon. Well, here's my take on this, guys. So that's it. That's all the reviews. You could stop watching this if you like, but I'm going to give you my little opinion here on this before I go. And my opinion is, to be honest, when you release a game, and I'm not going to bash anyone here. Like I said, I'm not. But my opinion is, and I feel like the market of gaming is starting to get a little ridiculous, and this is not just Kunos. I'm talking about gaming in general. There's been multiple games that I have purchased where I will buy them and they will be loaded with bugs. I'm talking very simple bugs. Something where if you play, within 5 minutes, you're thinking to yourself, how is it even possible that this bug is in the game? Did anyone test this? And that's kind of something that I get with Assetto Corsa and a lot of other games, like wheel compatibility, how is there not driver support for all the different wheels? Input lag. How do you not feel that major delay with some of these wheels? Did you only use one wheel? Why not, test everything out? Or the pit bug that's going on with a lot of people. Some stuff is really questionable about testing, and I feel like especially with other games, I play Elder Scrolls Online a lot, and we see a lot of bugs in that. And I've touched on this before, but I really do think that sometimes games are they're just being put out for us to report problems, and it's saving the developers time, because we are reporting the issues and they don't even have to do it. They're just like, oh, let's release the game, and then we have to tell them what to fix, and then over a span of 6 months, it finally gets fixed, but the game was kind of released in a really buggy state. Now, I don't know if you guys agree with me on that. I'm not saying just Kunos. I'm saying a wide variety of games are like this, and I really hope that gaming changes, because I don't really think that this is acceptable for, when you're going out and you're buying something. I mean, our job isn't to be a beta tester. Our job is to just play something and enjoy it, right? You expect the developers, from the money they're making on it, to test this and just make it better as it goes, right? But anyway, that's just my opinion. I just feel like the quality of games is kind of reduced in terms of testing. It's something I've been noticing with everything. Not, like I said, not just racing, just games across the board. But anyway, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. I'm sorry for rambling a little bit. I just want to give you my thoughts on this. But it is great news that Kunos is going to be coming out with an update. I'll keep you updated whenever I find out actually a specific date. But on the side, I will be streaming again, doing Gran Turismo Sport. I'm going to be coming back and doing some streams. It's just been impossible to stream at my normal time because of how busy I've been with work. But anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you out if you didn't know about it. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. See you later, guys.